Hello everyone, oh my god, it's so loud. Let's see how the game is doing. I think I have to lower that a little bit. Yeah, okay, oh, I accidentally started the game. Hello everyone, it's Eric here, and we're going back to Lord of the Rings Online. Since yesterday, I've installed 2 new hard drives on my computer, which means that I had to reformat my computer. And all my settings are, of course, gone due to that, so I'm still trying to figure out the right settings for for OBS right now. But I think I need to lower myself a little bit. There we go. And lower the game a little bit as well. There, I think that should be good. No Farmer's Fair, please. We are doing the adventures of Bingo Boffin. And we are in the Forsaken Inn. That's where we left off yesterday. So we're going to continue from here and see where we go.
I think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all. A reason to keep going.
You say there was no treasure in that strongbox, Wandal. But I think... Oh, right. What was his... How was his voice again? Oh, right there. But I think you are not quite correct on that score. I think you gave Theodore the best treasure of all. A reason to keep going. Now he is excited about his profession once again, and does not need to spend his days reliving the adventures of his youth. He can have all new adventures. Perhaps his will intersect with ours for the time, too. There's still a treasure out there, after all.
I have been trying to help Theodore unravel this latest cryptic message.
Cryptic message? Okay, Wandal, because it may be that solving it will lead to the real treasure. Here, I will read you the message. Bingo clears his throat and begins dictating the strange message. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, and what bad for the cad is a tad over yonder. Goblins and spiders, and plotting and fighters, lest our relative novice seem perplexed and nonplussed, too many spell danger. So look to the spell for the answer. Bingo shakes his head in confusion. It makes no sense to me. Perhaps Theodore or Haley have come up with something. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused myself.
Geese, goblins, spiders. Is this a riddle or just nonsense?
It's quite a perplexing one. I am quite perplexed, just as the writer of this riddle must have expected. We can't tell what's over yonder if we don't know where to start, can we? Oh, I will never find this treasure. Should I have stayed retired, Wandal? Well, let's see what Haley says.
There is something unusual about that message.
I listened to your friend Bingo's recitation of the message once again, but it did not clear anything up for me. There is something unusual about the message, but I cannot say what it might be. Oh, Bingo, do you have any idea?
Maybe you can figure it out.
I do not know, Wandal. I will give you the message so you can try and figure it out. Unfortunately, I think the meaning is quite above the hobbit's head. This hobbit's head. All we know for certain is that if this does point to a second strongbox, it might surely be in the Lone Lands. Other than that, I have no idea. Find it if you can, my adventurous friend. Oh boy. So, there it is. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, okay? And what's bad for the cad is a tad over yonder. Goblins and spiders and plotting and fighters. The Horns and the Hornspan. The Horns. Theospan. Yay, it's Angela Lansbury on Space Cake again. Yes, it is! You better believe it, Crowstar. Theospan. There's the Mitch order. Catharwin, the last bridge. Halkan Harloeg. Hey, that's almost my name. Mias Erich. Erich? Ostladen. Well, okay. Bleak Rift. Gondrin. Neorost. Evan Ross. So tired, resting on the kitchen floor. Oh my. Baradorn. Oh. Gareth, I go Gareth. Too warm in the bedroom. Yeah, then I guess the kitchen is the best place to be right now. It just sucks a bit that you're stuck in the kitchen on the floor. Venus, Thunderbell, Threnost, Longspan. How's the sound balance right now, by the way? Just a moment, we're going to have a lucky-loo. Opro Wiki, because this one is kind of tricky. I think I have an idea, but I don't know where to find it though. That's the downside. Goose and Gander was the name. Goose and Gander. Goose and Gander. Theodore. Of course. Well, it says Theodore on it. Let's see now. Critic message. There we go. Walkthrough. Sorry. I should check the sound is good. Okay, good. Then I'll keep it like that. The chorus and helium minerals can be found for a second in. Read the capitals. Yeah, the Lorne Span. The Lorne Span. So that's down there. Okay, we're going to the Lorne Span to find the box. Okay, that I can close down now. And there we go. Yeah, I did see the capitals. Where the heck is the exit of this place? Ah! I want to get out! That's the basement, that's not the place. There's the exit. Yeah, I was worried about the sound balance since I reinstalled everything, so kind of tricky to know how much it was supposed to be. Ugh. So I'm going down to the Lorne Span, which is there. Just a moment. Just a moment. Ah! Whew. Okay. Let's do this. The music is very loud here, honestly. It's like they have different music depending on where you are in the world. I'm going to go with this as well. That's a bit better though. So now Lorne Span. Yes. And here's the Lone Lands. It's very, and there's Amonsul. The great watchtower of Sul, where they used to have Palantir? Not sure how to pronounce that. So, that's the Lord's band. Somewhere around here, the strongbox is supposed to be. Now, let's check the wiki, and it says 34.7, 35.5. 34.7, 35.5. 34.7, 35.5. 34.7, 4.7. 4.7, 34.7, 34.7, 35, 35 by 5. Oh, I'm not at Lord's Span at all yet. Seems to be right on the little flag on the map. It's the bridge over here. Well then. So 35.4. 34.7, 35 by 5. It's right there. It's to my right. Somewhere. Cabbage. I see a cabbage. Oh, I fell down. Somewhere around here, at least. That's where it's supposed to be. Cabbage. That's all there is here. 4.7, 35 by 5. Go a little bit farther up. That's a brush crawler. I'm pressing delete, which is the key to lock onto like objects on the ground. Ferro iron, and not enemies. It's just objects. Yeah, I gotta get up on the bridge then, I guess. Might be on the other side of the bridge. Very ominous music here. Ah, shit! Dang it. Also, I'm so glad you're here, Crowstar. It's always nice to have you here on the stream. Could be up there as well. I wish the walkthrough actually had pictures of where I'm going, rather than just coordinates, and the coordinates aren't that good. Here's the Lawrence. Hey, there it is. It was right on the bridge. Look at that. Bah! Strongbox is empty, save for a parchment containing 3 words. The end now. What? Say what now? That was an odd one. Huh. I was checking earlier today with Secret World Legends if there is a possibility of leveling up quickly, like in WoW, you can actually buy it, like start on level 120 or something like that, to be able to keep up, you know, with further expansions and everything, instead of like playing it through the entire game once more. You can only find skill upgrades there instead of like level upgrades, and I'm wondering perhaps this game has it as well. I'll have to check that later, because I have an idea. I'd like to play like the storyline quests straight through and skip all the other like filler quests, the regular quests all around. Mostly so we can go through like the Lord of the Rings story. Otherwise I'll have to play a lot with my hobbit character or create a new one who is like a champion or something at DPS build that can just zoom through everything and quickly get through the game without doing the quests. Because that would be kind of awesome to do. Wandal is at the end, but I've been taking my time with him. Also, for anyone else watching the stream, I have now finished up the Bingo Boffin miniature, and I'll just wait for, well, having the money to order it. There is also another one. I could go to like another party, like bits shop, if I could find one like that, and purchase like bits and build him myself. I'm also working on that, looking through. I haven't found the pieces yet that I really want, but I might be able to get there. There's Gorse.
You solved the message? Oh, let me see that treasure.
You present the parchment to Theodore, but to your surprise, he does not seem disappointed. The end now? Yes, that is it. We have the victory. This is the treasure, and our mysterious riddle master has acknowledged that we had success. I am happy, and I hope you are too. Okay, that was weird.
That's it? The end now?
Theodore may be happy with his result, but I am not. Now that we have had a taste for treasure hunting, I will not be happy until we follow this chain of riddles to the end. Surely this cannot be it. Oh, I am not happy about this, Wandal. There has to be more. The end now? I do not believe it.
I will keep looking for clues, and you should see if Unlof needs help with anything.
I have been puzzling over the parchment you found in the last strongbox, Wandal. The one that simply says, "The end now." That cannot possibly be the end of the hunt, can it? There has to be more to this than we were seeing. There just has to be. Well, I keep studying the words for clues, but I do not want the keeper of this place to think us ungrateful. Go to Anlap and see if there is anything that needs doing, and if I learn anything useful about this disappointing paper, I will let you know. What did I get? Oh, a title. Shieldbiter, the Linguist. Alright, my character's name is Shieldbiter. Because I wanted him to be a rough and tumble dwarf. Wandal the shield biter.
I'm sorry. Did he need something?
I wish to help out. Well, I will not turn down the offer. After all, you never know when the offers will stop, and my back is not as strong as it was in my youthful days. I've had problems with the supply carts from time to time. The inn is a good ways from Brewtown, and the road can be treacherous in poor weather. Still, my most recent supply should be here now, and when he is in a hurry to return, my man sometimes leaves the crates and baskets outside the inn. Can you retrieve any of the supplies he has left and carry them down to the basement storage room? It is on your left as you descend the stairs, and is right now storage for mainly old chairs. I would appreciate the help. Alright, well, let's go and pick that up. That was a long time ago since I brushed that accent off. My god. Oh my god. So, vagabonds. Oh, this place doesn't look too good, does it? Pick up box of goods outside the Forsaken Inn and bring it in. Bring it inside, man. Well, there it is. Box of goods. I'll be your donkey. Carrying your shit around. Woo! In we go. See now, it was down here, and down the stairs and to the left. Wasn't it? This place doesn't sound too happy or nice. What the hell, man? Okay. What did he say? Finger trouble by the dog pushing the unknowns and laugh on the forlorn has asked you to carry some of the supplies from outside the inn down to his basement storage room. Yeah, but where the hell is the storage? I went downstairs. Now didn't I? Hell, what is that sound? Oh, there we go. We sat down. There it was. It was just too dark for me to see. This place is scary. I'm getting out of the basement. Yeah, the inn itself, far nicer than anything. He really should do something about the roof, though. Understand why he has his guests down there. Pick out the baskets of eggs. Eggies! Meow. Meow. Does he have like ring braids in his basement or something?
Woe be me.
Ah, you brought the supplies down to the storage room. Ah, very good. I've been particularly waiting for the basket of lemons. You tell Anlaf that there was no basket of lemons with the other supplies, and perhaps it will arrive with another shipment. That is very peculiar. I was expecting it on this cart. Oh, no matter. They are only lemons, though I was looking forward to them. So, Bingo, what have you found out then? Bingo, my lad?
I wonder.
Nothing yet, Wandal. Can it be that this paper speaks the truth? And this is truly the end of the treasure hunt on which we embarked? It is frustrating, but I should not dwell upon it. Did Anlef appreciate the work you did for him? You tell Bingo about the supplies you brought downstairs, and also about the missing basket of lemons. Some lemons have gone missing. That is curious. It reminds me of an old trick I learned in my childhood, when I was small, and Bingo's voice trails off, and he stares closely at the parchment in his hand. Wandal, will you take this and hold it before the fire? Not too close, mind you, but just close enough to warm the paper. I wonder. So, lemon. I've used it for lemon juice, which shows up when it's warm. This warms the heat of fire, the new letters appear. Yay!
I knew it!
I knew
Invisible
it!
letters!
When I was just a young hobbit, my father showed me a trick of writing invisible letters using the juice of lemons. When the paper is warm, the letters appear as clear as day. Bingo studies the parchment for a moment, and his face lights up. I know where to go, Wandal, and I believe we will discover the solution to our treasured mystery at the location written on this parchment. Study the paper and see if you can learn where to go, and I will meet you there. I am so glad to know that this paper was not the end now. To Oset Garuth Ostguroth. Guroth. Isn't that a place? Ostguroth? Isn't that like over here somewhere? Pardon. Ostguroth. Yeah, it's right here. Ostguroth. Yes, that's where I'll meet you, Bingo. And Bingo was his name, oh. Ostguroth. Rosewater, where's the... There's the stable master. Hello, Sneaky Snake. Synthalas, the easily lost. Oh, I won't hook up with you then.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's go there. 13 silver. Expensive trip. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? A packet of crisps right about now would be lovely. I don't know why, I suddenly got this... I want something salty. Now, the question is, of course, what will we find in Ostguroth? I mean, the last time I spoke in a Scots accent, that was years ago. In that over-exaggerated Scots accent, I can do it a little bit like the... I've gotten better at it. I can do it a little bit more like an underlying part of the accent now. But it's way more difficult than you think at times. I mean, it's still over-exaggerated, so I can get some of it through. It's just mostly speaking a little bit more melodic and using harder R's. It works well with Wandal being a dwarf, since they have that as a standard accent in all fantasy games. There we go, here's Osguruth. You are too busy at the moment. There's Bert! Bert Bartleby. Where can I find Bingo this week?
We have information for you that may
Oh, sneaky boy. Osguruth. Yes. So he should be in here somewhere. I'll better use my goat. Meh. Townsperson. Bingo! Where are you, my lad? I know you're around here somewhere. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Oh, my. Ah, there he is. Bingo smiles wildly at you as you approach. You figured it out, he says. He says happily.
You figured it out! I knew you would.
Theodore wanted to come along as well. He's very excited to meet the one responsible for leaving us these clues and riddles. Start with Theodore, then.
Listen! The true master treasure seeker's coming out!
I'm nervous, Wandal. Your friend Bingo believes that the riddle has led us to this place, and that the true master treasure seeker awaits within. I am so excited to meet him, for I have much to learn. Listen, I hear movement within. He is coming out! Haley. It's Haley! She sent us on a merry goose chase, didn't she?
You found me. I have to admit, I am impressed.
I did not know... Sorry. I did not know that you would be able to solve the riddles I left for you. Theodore never had a chance, of course. He often bragged about his ability as a treasure seeker, but of course I knew the truth. One of us spoke of such deeds, and one of us actually did them. I would discover these treasures and leave riddles to their location for Theodore to find, but he never did. Until you and Bingo came along. I believed I would have no challenge to my title, but there it is.
I will learn from Haley if she'll have me as a student.
Haley was the real master treasure seeker all along? I don't believe it. But she got to all those treasures before I did, and left the riddles there for me to unravel. But I never did. Theodore looks crestfallen for a moment, and then he clenches a fist. I will learn from her, Wandal, if she will accept me as a student. With her training, I will be the master treasure seeker one day. I swear it on all hidden treasures of Middle-earth. One day with Haley as my tutor, I will be the best. It's time to go, my dear friend.
Our treasure hunt is at an end. and I am satisfied with its conclusion.
I hope that Haley knows what she has gotten herself into, for I suspect that Theodore may not be the most attentive of pupils. Can he be taught the skill of Haley's trade? I think they both may have a lot to learn. My own journey is not at the end now. It is the beginning, Wandal.
Our own journey must continue.
I am happy for Theodore and Haley, and I am proud for the small part we played in their newfound appreciation for each other. I wonder for how many treasure hunting lessons that appreciation will last. Bingo laughs and consults his map. Our own journey must continue, Wandal. Judging from these distances, we will be able to leave the lone lands today and come into the wooded hills and dales of the troll shores. It sounds like an ominous place. Are you ready? Let us walk eastward, my adventurous companion, and we will reassess our course when we come to the last bridge, marked here on my map. Alright, off we go. And per usual, I will walk. I'll just ride out of Osguruth. It's a large place. But then I'll be walking the rest of the way. So we can really enjoy the scenery and everything. And I talked about it earlier today with Crowstar actually, and I kind of figured that my voice over the years has taken a beating by itself, because I'm both kind of like a smoker and a drinker as well, and also I'm getting older, which means that my voice has become way deeper than it used to be, and I have a little bit more of a to it. And it comes with age, naturally. And I cannot change that. It's this like creaky sound to the voice. That's just how it be. Can't change that. The lone lands are kind of depressing when you see it. Oh, that was a big swarm of birds. As I realized that. When I'm like in my professional voice, right now, it sounds more energetic and everything, but my normal voice is more like this. Actually, it's a tired voice. It's a very tired voice. But most of the time I do, as I said, the creaking is still there, but I have a little bit of a higher pitch whenever I'm excited about something. And when I'm tired, I go really deep. So we got 5 more bingo badges. And one day, when I have like maxed out one of my characters, I'm going to walk the entire path of the Fellowship. I'll be starting from Hobbiton over to Crick Hollow, and then from there I'll follow like Frodo and Sam and Pippin and the gang, walking all the way to Rivendell in the proper way. And then from there I'll join them all the way to Amon Hen, I think. From there will be several different paths to do. I mean, Gandalf shows up in a part of Fangorn. Merry and Pippin's travels through Fangorn and then down to over to Isengard, and you have Sam and Frodo going their own way through the Dead Marshes. Let's see now. My telephone just went here. I got a retweet. It's all about them. Oh, somebody retweeted my my link. That's very nice of them. Thank you very much. Oop. There's the last bridge, I think. It enters the Troll Shores, which is the last area before the Bruinen and Rivendell. Or Imladris. Imladris. My Elvish pronunciation is not very good. Kate Blanchett is the one you should watch when it comes to Elven pronunciation. Jed Brophy, if you want to have Kustul, which is the Dwarven pronunciation, and the Black Tongue. He's an expert in both of them. And don't quote me on this, I think Jed Brophy played... was it Owen? Owen? In the Hobbit films.
We should look for a good place to stop for the night.
Oh, it's quite a walk, and now my legs are sore. It does not look like so great a distance on your map. But it is not. It is one thing to see the land depicted in a tiny picture, and quite another to walk it step by step. We should look for a good spot to stop for the night, Wandal. Speak to me, and we can look for such a place just off the road.
Let us find a spot we can camp for the night.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that, Bingo. And Bingo, what's his name? Oh.
The journey has been a tiring one already, and Bingo is ready to camp for the night in the wild of the Troll Shaws.
This is a nice ruin to settle down at. It's getting dark, and I will find a good place for us to make a fire. If you will find tinder for it. Alright. Let's go and find some tinder. So we can make a nice little fire, a cozy fire for us. Alright, let's put down the campfire. Perfect, that will keep the chill away. Have a seat. We may be adventurers now, Wandal, but there is no reason to always be on our feet. A rest is a rest, and we are deserving of it by now, wouldn't you say? We have come a good distance today, and the lone lands are behind us. The troll shells await. Let's now sit. There we go. Never expected to make it this far. One more day, I'd say to myself each morning. I will turn around tomorrow. And every night I'd realize that I hadn't turned around. So I thank you for that, Wandal. Well, I'm quite sleepy. Good night, my friend. Sleep well. What? There we go. Stand guard. Hey, what the hell? You hear the sound of tiny claws. More rats approach. A corpse rat? That's some nasty shit. You hear the sound of something slithering through the grass. Oh, poor Bingo is unawares of everything. Well, we got plenty of meat. So he can have some breakfast, both snake and rat. I haven't had rat before, but snake is quite tasty. Heavy footsteps. Who's approaching? Who goes there? Friend or foe? Stone troll! Lucky for me, I'm powerful. Who would have what now? How's Bingo sleeping through all this noise? That's a good question, but he's a good hobbit. The ground near the campfire is shifting and shaking. What goes there? Oh, undead skeletons. My god. A white. Your campfire has gone out. Oh no. Gotta fix that. I guess that means more terrible things. At last the sun rises. Ah, good morning. You're awake already? I didn't sleep a wink. God damn you. Ah, I am most refreshed and had quite a lovely dream. It put me in mind of being a young lad again, with the smell of breakfast drifting into my bedroom. I heard many folk rattling about outside my room and banging off pots and pans as the kitchen was being made ready. Did you have any pleasant dreams, my friend? If you only knew. It is a shame I woke up when I did. I would like to have experienced more of this lovely dream. Breakfast was nearly served, and a breakfast in the Shire is better than one anywhere else, including and especially the troll shores, I expect. Oh, I would love a proper brekkie. Oh, you know, the sausages and the bacon and the eggs and the beans and everything. Oh, it's so good. Also, a while ago, I might actually go out tomorrow and have brekkie. Talk to Bingo.
That was quite a restful sleep.
And I am rejuvenated and ready to continue our journey. Wait, you have such dark circles under your eyes, and look like you are dead on your very feet. Do you need another rest, Wandal? I can hardly believe it. Good on you. I'm tired.
I have been studying my map, and I know where I want to go next.
I have been looking at the map, and that started my grand adventure, and I know where I want to go next, Wandal. If I am reading this correctly, we should be just about here. Now, do you see this area here, among the trees to the east and a little north? The author of this map has made a little drawing of 3 figures here in the glade. Look at their large smiles. I'm guessing this might be Bilbo's map, the early version of it. I want to find this glade of smiling figures, my friend. It should be to the east of our location, a little north, but there may be some impassable rock faces in our way. We may need to return to the road before we can strike northeast to the glade. Yes, indeed. Thank you, I know that one. Let's see now, where's the road in comparison to where I am? We're going to see the trolls that Bilbo tricked. And that Gandalf made sure turned into stone. The mountain trolls, or hill trolls, or stone trolls? I can't remember what they were. It was Bill and something and something. Finger bones, anything else? No. Destroy all. And this is the troll shores. Wild forest and everything. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so we gotta go into the woods here. A goblin raider. Oh, he looks like a freaking fish. Look at that guy. It all sounds so very nice here. I hope the sound balance is still good. It shifts, the music shifts a lot in power, I would say. Almost there. Oh. That's what I get for looking away for a moment. Stonehoof. I'm in the wrong place, I think. Alright, gotta use the goat here. Gotta use the goat. It's faster. I can't remember the entire way because there's a lot of hills here. Northern Troll Shores. Okay, that sounds about right. There's another troll, a Kur-Olog. Olog means troll. I wish I could have like a bubble over my head with a title like Eric the Tired, so people know where I am today. It's like the tired or the happy or the sad or something like that. There's a lizard. It's a worm. Yes, I'm getting close now. I think I might have taken a long way around to get here. Blackberries. Oh, I freaking love blackberries. Especially blackberry jam. Mmm. So good. Oh, so delicious. Ah, now we should be almost there. Here it is. The stone trolls. They were stone trolls. Aw, poor little lynx. Can I save you? No, I can't because I don't. 3 large stone figures stand in the glade. So you have here William and... Just a moment, I gotta check what was the name. What were the name of the trolls in the glade? Troll's Cave. No. There we go. That's the... That was something interesting. Troll's Glade. So that would be about 77 years ago that these one have been standing about. But what were the name of the stone trolls? Name stone trolls the Hobbit. Tom, Bert, and William, or Bill. Tom, Bert, and Bill Huggins were their names. Yeah, I know my... And here's... Bingo!
Oh no! Do you see that?
Oh, look at those mighty stones. Trolls! We are fortunate indeed that they are mere statues and not the real thing. Bingo smiles as he peers to the northwest between 2 of the figures, and he frowns deeply. Oh no, Wandal! A helpless creature has been caught in a trap. Can you help the poor thing? Such cruelty. It pains me to see it. Actually, it would me too. Now I can free him. There you go, little buddy. Free from the trap, the lynx suddenly bounce away. But that's good.
Oh, I am glad the lynx is free. I hope he recovers from his injuries.
Well, that was a good deed, my friend. The poor thing. I understand the need to catch animals for food, of course, but the construction of that trap seemed unnecessarily cruel to me. I am glad that lynx is free, and I hope no permanent damage was done to the creature. Let us travel to the southeast and we can decide where next to go when we return to the road. Alright, this time I'm actually going to just, instead of walking through the forest, it's just a forest. I'm going to try and use my gold to get out of here. Nan Torniath. Torniath. Here's the road, and now we can walk and watch these wonderful trees. Ah, this is lovely. And the harp music that I hear. There he is. Oh, there's the shadowing lynx. I think that's our friend.
I do not mean to worry you, but we are being followed.
Wandal, I do not want to worry you, but, well, we are being followed. No, don't make any sudden movements. It is that lynx. It has been following us for a short while now, and it is staring at us across the road. Do you think you can wave at it to shoo it away? So, mark the lynx and then /wave. The lynx stares at you with large eyes and does not move. It's a beautiful kitty cat.
Maybe Willem
With
Whisker
funny
is
paws.
hungry.
That
What?
did
He needed a name, didn't he?
that did not work, Wandal. He's still staring at us. Do you think that Willem Whisker is hungry? Bingo turns a bright shade of red at your quizzical expression and becomes suddenly sheepish. What? He needed a name, didn't he? He looks like a Willem Whisker to me. Oh, you're so precious, dude. Just look at that face. Anyway, I think he must be hungry. See if you can get some suitable venison from the glen hinds or glen bucks in these woods. I'm sure Willem would appreciate it. My god. Let's go and hunt something for the poor little kitty cat. You gotta see a lynx. I mean, they have the doofiest paws there ever were. It's so cute. Malmö University? Information, they just decided on adding someone else. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to do the specific quest for this area. I thought I had already done them, but they might have shown up later when I was done with the area. Now I wish I had the hunter's skill so I could see where all the creatures are. What's that? This death claw. Ah, there's a young glenbuck. Here we go. Venison is very tasty though. From bucks or does. That's a scavenger. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, there's another one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what a yawn. Got the venison. Let's go and feed Willem Whiskers. I like the music here. It's kind of funny. It's very mischievous. This is hard. Oh no. I don't want them. It's fine. It's good. Here we go. Here you go, kitty cat. Have some food. The lynx devours the venison and then stares up at you enigmatically. He does look like a little like a Willem Whisker now that you think about it. Ah, that's so good.
I have been thinking it over, and I think we should allow Willem to tag along with us.
I knew it! He loved the venison. Good work, Wandal. I have been thinking it over, and I think we should allow him to tag along with us for as long as he wants. He is a good boy, I dare say, and it will be good to have another companion on this journey. Oh, excuse me. No offense intended to you, of course, but you are not as fussy as Willem Whisker, are you? I'm fussy, I'm a dwarf. This way, Vivi. You are welcome to journey with us for as long as you wish. We go now to the next stop on my map, the entrance to Rivendell, the hidden valley. Alright, let's go to Rivendell then. Yes, now we're getting close to the River Bruinen, since we're in the Gorges. And here's Bruinen itself. We'll cross the Bruinen soon. I don't even know what PST stands for in this thing, so I have no idea. Oh my god. Why did I suddenly get so dang tired? Again. It's so annoying. Through the gorge, over the hills and far away. Far away. Stonther, champion of Eriador. We have there. Hello there, Stonther. Or at least that's how I would pronounce it. Oh my god! Why am I yawning so much? I might do another half hour and I might have to go down and have a nap. God damn. There's a big honking bear over there. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is a forest. I've been in a few forests like this, you know. Where I grew up, there were mostly pine trees, but when it comes to like leafy forests, oh, I love them. It's so beautiful. Here's Bruinen and the Bruinen Ford, or the Ford of Bruinen, or whatever they called it. And this is where not Arwen, but another elf, I think it was Lindir, stops the riders by calling upon the waters of Bruinen to flush them away. Yeah, the Ford of Bruinen. Yeah, so let's get on the goat. So he could bring Frodo safely to Rivendell, to be cared for by no other than Elrond, half-elven. And I think we will probably meet Elrond and maybe even Bilbo while we're there. Just have to go up here. There's so many enemies on the way up. I mean, it's ridiculous when you think about it. That's why I decided to do this with a higher level character. Where the hell am I going? And where am I? I have no idea where I am. I'm in the high moors. I might have gone the wrong way entirely, I don't know. No, here's the road. Riding along on my goat, 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 goat. Riding along on my goat, goat, goat. And usually the reason why the trees are looking as they do is because when you get to the troll shores and everything in the game, and even Imladris, you see here, with the yellow and the red, it's because we're here in September, so it's perpetually September here, apparently. There we go. Hello there, Willem Whiskers, Bingo, Boffin, and there we go, the Sentinel.
What purpose brings your party to the Hidden Valley?
What purpose brings your party to the Hidden Valley, Wandal? Are you on friendly terms with the one who follows you? He does seem to be well behaved for the moment, but I wonder if that will change when he gets hungry. The Sentinel laughs, a musical sound! Oh, fuck you, you elf bastard. The lynx? No, I don't speak of the lynx, Wandal. I speak of the hungry-looking hobbit here. Yeah, very funny.
Really? This elf believes I am a danger to the peace of Rivendell?
Then our new friend WW? Bingo's face is full of outrage, but he cannot maintain the mask for long, and soon he is his usual jovial self. These are perceptive elves, Wandal. Willem Whisker will cause no trouble to them, but if there are any dinners to be had within Rivendell, I will menace them most effectively.
I am excited to explore, but right now my stomach is rumbling.
The elves must surely have a dining hall or a storehouse for their meals. I am going to take WW and find a bite for us to eat. You should introduce yourself to the top elf and tell him that we have come for a short visit. I have heard nothing of the hospitality of elves, but it must not be for its lack. He will not turn us away, surely. Yeah, time to go and talk to Elrond, whom I've spoken to several times in the game. But I guess, for the sake of the quest line, he will like, oh, hello there, new person. The Gates of Imladris. Here we go. Into Rivendell. There we go, the last lonely house. Or homely house? I can't remember, what was the name of it? Wasn't it the last homely house or something like that? Really odd for me. Oh, we're suffering some lag here as well. And that's mostly because this is a hub. Many players spawn in here. This is a house of Elrond. Something like that. And look at that. The Falls of Imladris. I think we have to go up here. Yeah, the last homely house. Pethalan and Barbethnir. Well, off we go to talk to Elrond. And he's in the library, right? Hey, that was Legolas. In his library. So this is the last homely house. I think the library is here. Not 100% sure. Scholars Guild Hall. Maybe one floor up then. Herbert. Elrond's library, yes. That's where we're going. Townsperson Athovar, there's Elrond. Do not weigh yourself with the burden of grief, Wandal. Narmaleth will live again in the Undying Lands. And Arnor, yeah.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
More guests? This is what happens when you allow one hobbit into your home, Wandal. More arrive soon after, and more after that. I will not turn this bingo away. as long as he remains a polite and respectable house guest. You should show him to Bilbo Baggins in the Hall of Fire. They must have a great deal in common. Despite my jest, hobbits remain an unusual sight in Imladris. That's what I thought. So let's go to the Hall of Fire, where Bilbo is writing his memoirs, writing the Red Book of Westerners, I think it's called. I think the Red Hall is up here to the north. Yes. The Hall of Fire. Hey! Hey, oh, there's Bilbo! And there's Bingo! You have found Bingo and Bilbo already in deep conversation. There's Lindir.
It's Bilbo Baggins, the famed adventurer from up Hobbiton Way.
I have been filling him in with tidings of home, and he has been telling me about his stay with the elves of Rivendell. Bingo looks at you conspiratorially and quickly whispers, "He seems a right ordinary fellow to me, not mad at all," before proceeding in a normal tone of voice. "Bilbo had the capital idea of drawing me a map so I can best explore Rivendell and not miss anything. What fun!"
Oh, good day.
Oh, oh, it's always a pleasure to see a hobbit outside the Shire, Wandal. Bingo seems to be quite an interesting fellow, and I am glad to see him testing his limits. I have drawn a quick map of some notable sites here in Rivendell. Find each of these locations and you will have seen some of the most notable locations in this beautiful valley. If I had more time, I could make a much prettier map, but I made this one with some haste. Go now, before Bingo loses his taste for exploration and adventure. It is a fear of mine for all hobbits that their wanderlust will depart as quickly as it arrived. Alright, so we have some places to discover in Rivendell. And I'll use my goat for that one, probably. Da, 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 da. Okay, first off, we have the market. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And if I remember correctly, the market is right here. So it's a little bit of an introduction on how to find stuff, I guess. The spire serves as a popular meeting spot for folk of Rivendell. There's the spire. Da, 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 but that wasn't the market. I'll take the long road. And maybe I'll find some other stuff on my way. There's another spire. The market. Many fine goods are for sale at the market of Rivendell. Oh, I should go upwards a little bit. So I can see the Lake Hilduinen. Because I don't think this is the falls of Imladris. No. Hilduinen is peaceful and calm. The Haven of Orladion. Well, let's see where the map is telling me to go. Let's follow that instead. Because I know where the falls are. They are right to your eastern side when you enter Imladris. Imladris. Not 100% sure if this counts as going to the Falls of Imladris, or I have to get farther up. No, it was falls. The roar of the falls is overpowering, but the view remains lovely. Oh! Sliding down. This dwarf doesn't know his goat. They see me goatin', they hatin'. So many falls and things to see here. Imdolan Road north of... So if I do like... If I just fall to the northwest up here, maybe I'll run into the haven of Orladion by accident. I'm hoping. So that's to the auction house. No, that's not where I was supposed to go. It's probably the Imdolan Road it's asking me to go to. Oh, sorry, Imdolan Road. Keith Wheaton. Wait, what? Okay, it was up there. To the auction house. Da 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 da. Nope. The music is so amazing in this game. It's so suitable for all the locations you go to. It's not Orladion's place. Orladion. Oh, laddie. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I should upgrade so my steeds are a little bit faster. Anyway, just to... so I can faster go wherever I want to go. Here's the road north. The Imdolan Road. And if we continue much farther, we get to the Lonely Mountain, where we'll find Glowin, father of Gimli. Da, 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 da. It's clear and crisp. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Then we have just the Haven of Orladion, which I find odd. I don't know where to go. Could be over here, of course, or... what does it say here? Haven of is the woods. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh. And if we're going somewhere from Rivendell, I'll probably get a taxi. Another half hour should be good. And I gotta lie down for a little bit. At times like these, when I hear this music and everything, I wish I had spent more time actually practicing playing both the piano and the guitar. I really do. It feels like I missed out on something there. Okay, I gotta go up somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, so that building is the haven of Orladion. 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 That's a difficult one. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ah, come on! How do I get there? How do I get to this thingy? Oh, on the side, of course. Oh, dull. Here's Orladion's haven. Return the map to Bingo in the Hall of Fire. That's what I expected it to be. Yaha! I can't remember, but you can run into Arwen around here somewhere. I don't remember where she is. Ah, that music. That's Legolas. Here's Bingo. And there's Willem Whisker. He's next to the ovens, relaxing, keeping himself warm, I guess.
There is something very familiar about this map.
Ah, that was a great fun, my friend. At each stop I was amazed anew at the sheer beauty of Rivendell. I hope we did not prove a nuisance to the elves that live here, for I felt myself gawking at several points and had to restrain my tongue from wagging. Thank you you again for holding onto the map, for I was able to keep my eyes all up on the scenery instead of down on the paper. It is quite a well-drawn map, now that I look more closely at it. Bingo stops talking and takes the map from you. Wait a moment. There is something more distinctive about this map. See how the artist has used these lines here to shape from the shape of the mountains? Why, that is most familiar to me. All the mountains on my own map are drawn in a very same fashion. You remember that map, right? It is a map that started my own adventure so long ago now. Can it be that we have found the very hobbit who drew the map? I found it in that the map I found in that cookbook.
How do you do?
Ah, do you mean to tell me that Bingo found my map of Eriador? I'm delighted to hear it, Wandal. Before I left the Shire for good, I spent some time visiting my old haunts and fixing the dear place in my memory. I can still see many of my favorite sunny paths and peaceful benches, even now. But one thing brought a sadness to my heart, and it was to the belief that none of the dear hobbits I was leaving behind would ever experience the same joys I had in seeing the world. Oh, I knew Frodo would be all right. He'd always been an adventurous boy. But he was unusual in that regard. I conceived of a plan, Wandal. I would draw a map of the wider world, and I would leave it in a cookbook in the library at Tuckborough. Perhaps it would be found by an inquisitive hobbit, one who needed only the slightest pushes to embark on a great adventure. And look, I was right. Gandalf would be so proud of my inventiveness, Wandal. I do hope for Bingo's sake that there will be no dragons involved, as there were for me. Then I would feel more responsible. But for now it seems to me a lark and a joy.
I have so many questions about his adventures and his writing both.
I can hardly believe it, Wandal. Bilbo Baggins, the great author and adventurer, is the one responsible for getting me started on the grand journey of mine. I will have so many things to ask him about adventures and his writing both.
I wonder what Bilbo would think of my account so far.
He is both an author and an adventurer, and I would be very interested to hear any feedback he might have to offer. Can you give him my manuscript so far and ask if he will read through it? I am too shy to ask him myself, but if you ask, perhaps he would be willing to take the time to read it.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Ah, Bingo spoke to me of the account he's writing of his journey. This must be it. I would be pleased to read it and give him my thoughts. Give me a few moments to look over the manuscript. It should not be too long, but I will need some time to read it carefully. I will give it my undivided attention. Ay, my throat. Mm-hmm. Bilbo is taking his time. All right. I gotta end it soon because I'm about to meet a friend in just a bit. So once we're done with this, I'm going to stop it there because I gotta get going. I need to have a nap before I continue anything. My friend ends her work in half an hour and then we're supposed to meet like in 1 hour total. So I need to end this soon so I can get ready and everything. Get dressed, you know, put on my makeup and everything. So I can be prête. Okay, let's finish reading in the manuscript.
How do you do?
Oh, I have finished reading Bingo's manuscript, Wandal. And I made a few notes. I very much enjoyed reading about the Shire again. I confess that I do miss the peace and quiet of my home, and Bingo's writing has reminded me of his fine fashion, methodical and calm. I also enjoyed his account of the people he has met along the way. Tom Bombadil, the treasure seeker in the Forgotten Inn, and also his lynx friend, Willem Whiskers. Bingo is fortunate he has faced little adversity to this point, and I hope his journey remains danger-free as it progresses. My own adventures was full of trolls and goblins and dragons, as well as obstinate dwarves and elves alike. Hell, Bingo, I enjoyed his account very much, Wandal, and will look forward to the rest when his journey is done. Alright.
Bilbo didn't like it. Oh no, we have to do something.
Well, what did the esteemed Bilbo think of my account to this point? You tell Bingo that Bilbo had to say about his writing, but the more you speak, the more disappointed Bingo becomes. He liked the peace and quiet of the Shire. I am writing an adventure story, Wandal. Calm? That is the last thing I want my account to be. I hope that the rest of my journey would be danger-free. What a disaster. We have to do something. My journey has not been exciting enough, and I have not been including enough descriptions. Find dangerous creatures in the high moors or giant valley and defeat them, making note of how exciting you find the battles. And return to the fort of Bruinen and take some better notes of its appearance. I was so distracted thinking about WW that I wrote only a cursory piece about it. I need some help fleshing out the description, Wandal. And that's it. That's actually it. Freaking crazy hobbit here. Okay, I'm going to pause it here or end it here for now. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back probably tomorrow with more adventures. But until then, take care of yourselves, everyone. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!